Hey, hey, Wild West adventurers! This month, in honor of what would have been his 168th birthday, I wanted to do a brief video about the life of John Henry Holliday, otherwise known as Doc Holliday. Since I first became interested in Wild West history, Doc Holliday has been one of my favorite figures of all time. His devil-may-care attitude is deemed both reckless and romantic, and his loyal friendship with Wyatt and Morgan Earp is depicted as infallible in movies and books alike. Come with me now as we explore the life and legend of Doc Holliday.
I'm your huckleberry.
Doc Holliday's tragic story began on August 14, 1851 in Griffin, Georgia. He was born to Henry Burroughs Holliday and Alice Jane McKee. The senior Holliday went to serve for the Confederacy in the Civil War, but was discharged in 1862 due to disability. When he returned home, he found his wife, Alice Jane, extremely sick. That, coupled with the threat of General Sherman taking Georgia, pushed the Hollidays from Griffin to Valdosta. John Henry attended the Valdosta Institute, where he excelled in many subjects, including Latin. This desk, on display at the Lowndes County Historical Society, once belonged to the Hollidays. Perhaps a young John Holliday did his homework there. In 1866, his mother passed away from a lengthy illness. Although her obituary mentions only that she was confined to her bed for a number of years, we now know that she most likely died from tuberculosis, or consumption as it was known back then. In 1870, John Henry traveled to Philadelphia to study dentistry, and in 1872, at the age of 21, John Henry Holliday became Doc Holliday, having earned his Doctor of Dental Surgery from the Pennsylvania College of Dental Surgery. Doc returned to Griffin, Georgia, and opened a dentistry practice, but a worsening cough kept his business from growing. By 1873, on the advice of his physician, he had moved onto the somewhat drier climate of Dallas, Texas, where he, like his mother before him, had contracted tuberculosis. Between 1873 and 1879, Doc bounced from Texas to Colorado to Wyoming and to Kansas, where in 1878 he last worked as a dentist. He then moved on to New Mexico and finally settled in Prescott, Arizona in 1879. From there, it was a hop, skip, and a jump to Tombstone, where he made his living not working on teeth, but by gambling, poker and faro being his preferred games. And it was here, on October 26, 1881, that the name John Henry Holliday became synonymous with the Wild West.
This has been part one of our multi-part series on the life and legend of Doc Holliday. Be sure to subscribe to Wild West Adventures and hit that bell button to receive notifications of future episodes.